This presentation is presenting my teacher Toolbox by Julie Powell, created for EDT 6065 Emerging Technology Trends. My teacher Toolbox is a collaboration of websites to support emerging technology trends that fall into four main categories. The first is online formative assessment. Online formative assessments are great because they allow the teacher to give quick feedback. They can be used for direct instruction. The next category is cloud computing and collaborative learning. Cloud computing is an emerging technology that really is going to have a large impact on teaching, learning, and creative inquiry in schools, how it's done. And these sites allow for student collaboration as well as some online discussion boards. Coding sites, my personal favorite. I think this quote by President Barack Obama says it best: don't just buy a new video game, make one, and don't just download the latest app, help design it. Our students are really capable of using the technology that exists, but they really need to be capable to be able to create and design new technology as well for the future. And the last category is students as creators. In this change to project-based learning, students are going to need to be able to show their knowledge in new, creative, unique ways. And these sites allow the students to create some different online projects that can be used to demonstrate their knowledge. I'm going to move on to my teacher toolbox now. My teacher toolbox was created using Weebly, which is also one of the tools in my toolbox. So I have it divided into the four sections. Right here is formative assessment. Socrative is a nice one because the teacher creates an account, but the students just log in using the teacher room name then. I've also linked the teacher Socrative user guide, which goes through everything from how to create an account to what the student page looks like, to all the different parts of the teacher page broken down, and it really is very user friendly. So feel free to use this user guide or just click through and it kind of will walk you through it there as well. I've also linked this article on Hull Everywhere and some different ways you can use it. Plickers is a nice one if you have limited technology resources because the teacher needs a tablet and all the students then just have a piece of paper. The tablet scans paper, the pictures on the paper, and it allows for quick formative assessment in the classroom. The next section, collaborative learning. I've linked Google Docs, Skype, as well as an article on some unique ways to use Skype. Today's Meet, a great online discussion board, and Padlet. I've also linked a lesson that I wrote using Padlet to kick off our energy unit. And I have linked the Padlet that the students created from this. And so we were talking about energy and ways we can use it efficiently and inefficiently. The students then all went on a photo scavenger hunt around the school using mostly their phones, and then I had a few iPads available for students who didn't have a device. When they were finished, they came back with their pictures and posted them on our Padlet board. And you can see they just kind of put a little caption of what they found as well as their name. And then this led to our in-class discussion on ways we can improve the energy use around our school. The third section, like I said, my favorite, coding. Code.org is a great place to start. If you've never done anything with coding, it walks the students step by step through tutorial. Scratch is a good place to jump from there because it allows the students a little bit more freedom on what they're creating. MIT App Inventor is a great one too that walks them through how to create an app for some of your older students, and then they can download it onto any Android device. Alice is a 3D programming website. Oh, sorry. And I have included a link here to 5 interactive program lessons using Alice. Code HS is a great site divided up into modules where the students can learn Java, learn Python, and kind of even move up from there, moving at their own pace. In the last section, students as creators, these sites allow the students to create a screencast, which is creating this presentation right now, an animated video, Toondo, which creates an online comic strip, and I have linked a lesson down here on how the students can research some alternative energy sources and then bring that information together to create an online comic strip. Podomatic created a podcast, creating another animated video here, and Weebly, this website that my teacher Toolbox is on, as well as my classroom website. And lastly, down here, Project Design Rubric. This is a great resource on just helping you design a rubric to grade some of these projects that we're using in this project-based learning. I hope you have found a tool that you like and can use in your own classroom.